close the door with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Lined into left field for a base hit.
Hit in the air. That's going to be the second baseman. They have a chance for two, and they got him.
Run, the throw is in time for the out.
Lifted high into left field. Ball is way back, and that ball is way gone.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. It's the final game coming up of the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament here in Carrington. 3 games complete, thanks to James Martins for helping us out here for 2 games. And let's recap the scoring here for you, and then we're going to send it to PA announcer Rick Christensen for the opening ceremonies here. But earlier today was Kindred defeating Hatton Northwood by the final score of 2-1. Lemoore down to Rugby 12-2 in 5 innings, and Beulah beat Burlington 6-2. We got Carrington, the host, taking on Park River, the defending state champs, next. So we're going to send it to PA announcer Rick Christensen here for the opening ceremonies at the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament right now here on yourliveevent.com.
Wyatt Carlson, Dylan Sable, Jackson Omdahl, Evan Skapitsky, Norman Carlson, Maddox Jorgensen, Caden Stable, Torrin Beneda, Keegan Berg, Connor Burnham, Henry Kimnitz, Joe Plainrood, Owen Brown. Coaches, Jeremy Songview and Brent Rumdahl. Team Booster John and Tina Otis. Next up, the Kindred Vikings. Participants: Fisher Johnson, Jeremy Knight, Carter Grunwald, Graham Hess, Tyler Grunwald, Trayton Hebert, Steve Erdman, Brady Baumgarten, Alex Iverson, Kate Westby, Jack Savageau, Brock Johnson, Jackson Schluman, Eli Mack, and Luke Starcebeck. Coaches: Nick Eggman, Matt Pearson, Jeremiah Doctor, Paul Ridman. Team host: Michael and Tara Rao. Next up, the Beulah Tricksters. Participants: Sage Warner, Thomas Dew, Tyler Wilkie, Cooper Shep, Braden Merrill, Jaden Evans, Benson Gerardo, Olaf Björkness, Jason Runyak, Hayden Maxman, Landon Newberger, Chase Ketzler, Ethan Wolstenholm, Tyler Duke, Ryan Phelps, Cash Lorenz, Arson File, Bentboy Jordan Burnham. Coaches: Matt Burnham, Brad Ketzler, Jared Plum. Most: Dennis and Cartman Freeman. For Hatton Northwood: Participants: Aiden Johnson, Keegan Schroeder, Ryder Ness, Weston Anger, Ronan Brown, Colton Halverson, Eli Cole, Alec Deere, Drew Iverson, Sawyer Houghton, Poe, Ansel Johnson, Wesley Mellon, Tucker Berger, Logan Steinbrink, Cody Peterson, Saber Forsgaard, Kurt Grexton, Kate Hansen. Coaches: Lynn Bedoin, Jared Hansen. Team hosts: Randy and Mallory Henry. For the Lamar A's, participants: Lauren Fox, Riley Christopherson, Grayson Matson, Joey Potts, Corbin Kramer, Jaden Paul, Kate Jacobson, Thomas Wolding, Wyland Ulmer, Javon Segelstrom, Russ Nerd, Lance Wolde, Zach Paul, Easton Fieldings, Jace Riddle, Robert Lostrom, Alan Messina, Luke Wagner, Crosby Brockman, head coach Heath Schaefer, Kyle Workin, and manager Greg Peterson. Team hosts are Steve from Holly English. And for your host team, the Carrington Redbirds. Participant: Gabe English, Paxton Harrington, Briar Page, Jameson Coots, Oakley Hoggle, Howie Simonson, Leighton Savageau, Parker Beckett, Garrett Van Ray, Emery Patzer, Blake Broughton, Carolyn Mary, Jackson Zink, Isaiah Oden, Evan Johnson. Head coach is Mitch Page, assisted by Luke Coots, Dwayne Savageau, and Ethan Johnson. Managers: Randy Bowie. The umpires for the tournament: Tyler Cook, William Elquist, Jim Hirsch, Dan Hogan, Kyle Hewitt, and the crew chief, Brent Lindemann. And now the Knights of Columbus from the Carrington 4th Degree Color Guard will represent our colors. Linda Larson will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see London John's early light? What's so bright? The twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, listen gallantly streaming, and we're on that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner for the land and the
Congratulations to all of you guys and your teams that moved here to the State Babe Ruth Tournament in 2024. Best of luck.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
All right, welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and we got Carrington taking on Park River, the defending state champions. Park River won it last year over Lemoore A's in the state Babe Ruth Championship in Park River, so they're trying to go for their second in a row here. And let's see, they got first game, Carrington Redbirds. So let's get into the starting lineups. First up for the visitors, that'll be Park River Pirates. And the Park River Pirates coming into this contest with a 14-3 overall record. Head coach is Jeremy Samdahl in his first year. He's been coaching 9 overall. Originally from Park River is Coach Samdahl. And so let's get to the starting lineups here. Jackson Omdahl will bat leadoff, playing at shortstop. Batting second will be Owen Berg. The catcher batting third will be Noah Troffgruben, the DH. Batting fourth will be Keegan Berg, the third baseman. Batting fifth will be Wyatt Carlson, the pitcher. Batting sixth, Maddox Jorgensen, the center fielder. Batting seventh will be Blake Kubat, first baseman. And batting eighth will be Evan Skibitsky, second baseman. And batting ninth will be Joe Langerud, left fielder. And batting 10th will be the right fielder, Caden Stabo, as Troffgruben is the extra player here for Park River Pirates baseball, the Babe Ruth baseball team. So they'll bat 10 for Park River. Head coach Jeremy Samdahl is assisted by Brett Omdahl. And for Park River here, Park River beat Langdon in the District 3 championship in the first game. And that brought him here to the state tournament. Brett Omdahl was the head coach last year for Park River Pirates when they won the state championship. And this year he is the Legion coach in Park River. Park River beat Lemoore last year for the championship in Park River. And not very many players from that team back this year. So I think maybe one, maybe two from that state championship team. So a lot of new players, but they were mostly watching and playing or from the bench and everything. So they're playing here back at the state tournament for the Pirates. They are 14-3 coming into this one. And the District 3 tournament that they won was in Minto. They have not played Carrington this year. And Park River, they have been to the state twice in the last 5 years. And of course, won it last year in Park River. So that's a little information there for the Park River Pirates. Now let's talk about the home team and host Carrington Cardinals. Carrington hosting the State Babe Ruth tournament this year. State Legion was here last year, and Thompson beat Lemoore in that one. And then the last time Carrington hosted a state Babe Ruth baseball tournament was 2013. So 2013 was the last time, and winning it that year was Dakota Prairie as they beat Valley City for the state championship that year. Before that, I believe Carrington hosted the state Babe Ruth tournament in 1980 or somewhere around there. So it's back here again after 2013, and I think Carrington hosted the State Legion tournament here at Carrington City Park in 2016 and last year, and then the State Babe Ruth tournament 13 and now this year. So, okay, so for the Carrington Cardinals, head coach is Mitch Page, and Mitch currently is 6 years at the helm for Carrington Redbirds Babe Ruth baseball team, and he served 1 year as an assistant as well, and also served as head coach for 3 to 4 years starting back in 2005. Last time Carrington was in the State Babe Ruth tournament, and I believe we're thinking 2016. And I think that's the year they fell to Park River in the championship, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I was trying to think about that. But I think they lost their first game. They came back all the way, and they went up against Park River again and fell in the championship. But that's when we're thinking the last time they were been to the state tournament in Babe Ruth baseball. And so they're back here as the host as well. They have a team record of 5-14 overall, and they placed 7 out of 10 in the team league tournament. And of course, they have not played Park River this year, so this will be the first meeting between these two clubs here at the state tournament. So, batting leadoff and playing in left field is number 1, Paxton Harrington. Batting second will be the shortstop, whereas number 21, Talon Maring. Batting third will be Jamison Coots, third baseman. He wears number 4. Batting the cleanup man will be number 10, Parker Bickett, the pitcher. Batting fifth will be Briar Page. At first base, he wears number 3. Batting sixth will be number 33, Evan Johnson, the right fielder. Batting seventh, number 32, Isaiah Otis, the catcher. Batting eighth will be number 9, Leighton Savazo, the second baseman. And batting in the number 9 spot will be Gabe English. And Gabe English is number 0. And he plays in center field. So that's the lineup here for head coach Mitch Page and assistant coaches Luke Coots, Dwayne Savageau, Ethan Johnson, and their manager is Randy Huey. So that's the lineup for Carrington as they will play here against Park River for a chance to move on, or, well, either way, you win or lose this one, you're going to move on and play tomorrow. It's a double elimination style tournament. So let's check out from earlier today as we got 3 games complete thanks to James Martins for helping us out. And this is update brought to you by Central Steel Building and Construction here in Carrington. For durable and high quality storage equipment, turn to Central Steel Building and Construction here in Carrington, North Dakota. They specialize in the construction and installation of steel grain storage and handling equipment. Plus, they carry country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. You can visit their website for more information, grainstuff.com. And so let's recap the day here for you. We started this morning at 11 a.m. with Kindred coming from behind to beat Hatton Northwood. Hatton Northwood struck first. They scored 1 run in the 4th, and Kindred tied it in the bottom of the 4th. And the Kindred Vikings scored 1 run in the bottom of the 6th, which would lead to the potential winning run. The winning run there in the 7th, as Hatton Northwood made it pretty interesting. They had the go-ahead run at second with 1 out in the top of the 7th. And they tried the squeeze, and the runner got tagged between home and third as the batter missed the squeeze attempt, and then the batter struck out. So that's how the game ended, and Kindred hung on for the 2-1 victory. Second game today in 5 innings. It was all Lemoore A's in that one. The runners up from last year. They beat Rugby by the final score of 12-2. They jumped out early, never looked back in that one. Rugby tried to come back late in that one. They scored 2 runs in the 5th, but Lemoore pitching retired Rugby, and so Lemoore will move on to play in the winners bracket tomorrow. So 12-2 and 5 in that one. And then third game today saw Beulah defeat Burlington by the final score of 6-2. And then, of course, we got Carrington and Park River coming up next year. So tomorrow's action at 11 a.m. Of course, we'll have complete action for you right here on yourliveevent.com. Once again, all 4 games for you tomorrow. So starting at 11 a.m., an elimination game will be Hatton Northwood, and they'll take on Rugby. And so the winner of that one moves on, and they will play Sunday at 11 a.m. The loser's done for the year. So do or die tomorrow in those first 2 games. And then Burlington at 1:30 tomorrow will await the loser of this one, Carrington or Park River. That'll be another elimination game. So we'll start this tournament, of course, with 8 teams. And after tomorrow, we'll be down to 6. And then Sunday's elimination day, I like to call it, as 3 teams will be eliminated. And then Monday, the first game will be at noon. And the winner of that one will move into the championship. And we'll have to knock that team off twice to win the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament as a double elimination style tournament. So on Monday, the 2:30 game, if it's the team's first loss, then we'd have a winner take all at 12:30 on Tuesday. So, of course, the entire tournament here on yourliveevent.com now through Monday, possibly Tuesday, just kind of depends. But yeah, so that's the lineup here and schedule. So we'll start tomorrow at 11 a.m. with Hatton Northwood and Rugby, and then Burlington will take on either Carrington or Park River, whoever loses this next one. And then let's see, tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the winner's bracket game, Kindred will take on Lemoore. So Kindred and Lemoore at 4 o'clock tomorrow, and then 6:30, Beulah Twisters will await the winner of this one, either Carrington or Park River, and they'll meet them in the other winner's bracket game. So, and then whoever wins that one would move in to the semifinal on Sunday at 4 o'clock, and the winner of that one would move into the championship on Monday at 2:30. So Park River trying to get back there as they're the defending state champs, and they're going to take on the Carrington Cardinals coming up. Park River 14-3 on the year, Carrington 5-14, and they'll meet here for the first time this year. So Park River Pirates going to be yellow tops and white pants, and Carrington Redbirds will be red tops, kind of red, black, and white trim and black pants. And Carrington will be the host, of course, the host here, and they'll be in the first base dugout. Park River will be in the third base dugout. And we should be set for action. We'll get a game time temp and everything for you. Been a pretty decent day, of course, kind of warm and muggy, but kind of cooled off there a little bit. Kind of warmed up, then it kind of seemed like a breeze from the north came in, kind of cooled things off. Still pretty warm. We'll get a game time temp and everything here for you, but still a nice day for baseball here in Carrington, and still kind of partly to mostly cloudy, still hazy from all that smoke from Canada still, but hopefully we get that blown out of here by tomorrow. I think they were saying the weekend's supposed to be a little bit clear as far as no smoke or anything, so see what happens. But I was looking at the radar. We had, I think, a few sprinkles come in earlier this afternoon here at Carrington, and but that passed pretty quick. I think we are expecting maybe the possibility of some thunderstorms, maybe tonight, and then again tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. That's the latest I saw, so we'll kind of wait and see, but maybe some thunderstorms, showers moving in tonight and tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. So then I think we don't really have any other chances as of now, but of course that can always change. But so yeah, we'll kind of have to wait and see. But today, a very nice day and for baseball here. So Park River still taking their warm-ups, their infield practice and outfield. So we'll take another break here, then we'll come back with more of our pregame report. And I want to thank all of our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible, bringing you entire coverage of the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament here in Carrington, the 2024 edition. And please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support these radio broadcasts. We also want to send a shout out to the Carrington Park Board for installing internet here for us at the ballpark. And everyone's hospitality is always a great spot here in Carrington for baseball. Field looking great, as you can tell, and great venue in the Central City. Decent, pretty decent location for all the teams, as we're 2 hours away from Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Bismarck. So it's a nice central location. I know the West teams have a little further to go, but still, it's a pretty decent location. Great field, great venue here in Carrington. So we want to thank the Carrington Park Board for their hospitality and putting internet in for us as well. And our in-game updates brought to you by Central Steel Building and Construction. And our scoreboard is made possible by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing their heritage, sharing their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. For more information, you can visit the website, dhbanknd.com. So Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, and of course, all of our other great sponsors here from all around the area, making these broadcasts possible from the state tournament. So, all right, well, we'll take another break, and we'll come back and get you ready for Park River against Carrington, the last game of the day, on the opening day of the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament here in Carrington, right here on yourliveevent.com.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo Car Jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo Thermoelectric Cooler Bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions, from seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Barch Electric has been serving the rugby community for many years with prompt and professional service. Barch Electric is happy to take care of any job in your home, office, or ag building. They are a proud supporter of area youth sports and would like to wish the Rugby Panthers the best of luck. Win or lose, you are always number one. Friendly, professional service is what you get when you call Barch Electric of Rugby. Best of luck to the District 2 champions rugby and the rest of the teams competing at the State Class B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and we're in the opening day of the tournament, State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament here in Carrington. 3 games complete, and one more coming up here for you. We got Park River taking on the host, Carrington Redbirds, in the final game of the day. And winner moves on, plays tomorrow in the winner's bracket game, and they'll take on Beulah. So the Beulah Twisters await the winner of this one at 6:30 tomorrow. And then if you lose this one, you drop, let's see, you play a 1:30 tomorrow in elimination game against Burlington Bulldogs. So Hatton Northwood, Rugby, and Burlington all facing elimination tomorrow. Hatton Northwood will take on Rugby in that first game at 11, and then Burlington awaits the loser of this one, and then the winners brackets games tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Kindred will take on Lemoore A's. And then at 6:30, Beulah will await the winner of this one here from either Carrington or Park River. So we are going to, let's check out the starting lineups here for you again, as we got some time as we had the opening ceremonies we brought to you. And now both teams have completed their infield, outfield, and they're going to announce the starting lineup. So why don't we do that here for you again? And then we should have first pitch coming up a little after 7 o'clock here tonight from Carrington's City Park. So let's meet the visitors once again. And the visitors are Park River Pirates. And the Pirates head coach, Jeremy Samdahl, in his first year. And he is assisted by Brett Omdahl. Brett Omdahl was the head coach last year, and when they won the state championship in Babe Ruth baseball in Park River. So he's assistant this year, and then he's the, I believe he's the head coach for Legion. So Brett is the head coach for Park River Legion this year. Park River beat Langdon in the District 3 championship to get here in the first game, and that was in Minto. That tournament was held in Minto. Park River 14-3 on the year coming into this game. It's batting leadoff, playing at shortstop is Jackson Omdahl. And they're announcing the Pirates starting lineups right now here. And then batting second will be the catcher, Owen Brown. Batting third will be Noah Troffgruben, the DH. I'm sorry, the extra player, extra hitter. And then number 4 is number 21, Keegan Berg. He's batting fourth at third. Batting number 5 will be number 4, Wyatt Carlson, the pitcher. Batting 6 will be Maddox Jorgensen, the center fielder. Batting 7th will be Blake Kubat. He's at first. And then batting 8th will be number 10, Evan Skavitsky at second. And batting 9th will be Joe Langaroo, the left fielder. Batting 10th will be Caden Stabo, the right fielder. So that's head coach Jeremy Samdahl. Starting lineups here. Talked with Coach Samdahl, and he's originally from Park River and a contractor in Park River. So he's first year in 9 overall coaching. I think he said he coached in somewhere in the Carolinas. I believe. And then this is his first year for Babe Ruth, and coached some other activities and sports as well. So, okay, now let's talk about Carrington Redbirds. Redbirds are 5-14 this year, and they finished 7th out of the 10-team league tournament. They had a ticket punch to the state tournament regardless because they are the host. And head coach is Mitch Page, assisted by Luke Plutz, Dwayne Savageau, and Ethan Johnson. Manager for the Redbirds is Randy Huey. And Coach Page is the administrator here at Golden Acres Manor in town. And last time Carrington in the state Babe Ruth tournament, we're thinking 2016. 2016 when it was held in Grafton, and Park River won it that year. So, alrighty, and so Coach Page in his 6th year, and he was served as 1 year as an assistant as well. Also served as head coach 3 to 4 years, dating back to 2005. So, okay, for the Redbirds, they're going to look like this. Batting leadoff and playing in left field is Paxton Harrington. Batting second will be the shortstop, Talon Maring. Batting third will be the third baseman, Jameson Coots. Batting cleanup will be the pitcher, number 10, Parker Bickett. Batting fifth will be the first baseman, Briar Page. Evan Johnson wears number 33. He'll be in right field, batting sixth. Isaiah Otis will bat seventh. Behind the plate is number 32. Number 8 batter is Leighton Savageau. That's second, and then center fielder, number 0, Gabe English, will bat ninth. And so we're going to have the code here. Dan Haugen, Tyler Cook, and Elliot Belquist are umps for this one. And I think Dan is going to be behind the plate, if I'm not mistaken. I think. So we'll check out here once we get going. Actually, it might be Tyler Cook, maybe. But either way, so that's the umps, and we are set for baseball here, Park River and Carrington. So we'll take another break, and we'll come back with first pitch right here on yourliveevent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking to upgrade your home with top quality appliances? At DJ's Home Center of Carrington, they've got everything you need to make your home shine. From energy efficient models to the latest smart technology, find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Visit DJ's Home Center today and see why their service and selection are second to none, offering delivery within 45 miles of Carrington. DJ's Home Center, your local source for home appliances that make life easier. Upgrade your home today with DJ's Home Center of Carrington, located right by the roundabout.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Live at Carrington City Park for the final game of the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament here from Carrington. Park River and Carrington coming up next. And we'll get game time temp and everything here for you once we get going. So Parker Bickett on the mound taking his warm-up tosses here for the Redbirds. Redbirds, red tops with the white sleeves, black and red trim, black pants. Park River Pirates will have the yellow tops, white pants, white and black helmets. It looks like someone's had a black helmet out there. So, all right, Otis throws it down, and we should be set for action here. So far, winning today, Kindred, Lamore, and Beulah. Four games tomorrow, another 4 on Sunday, 2 on Monday, and maybe 1 on Tuesday. So, all right, here we go. Parker Bickett delivers first pitch of this ball game. And it's going to be outside. So ball 1. First pitch coming across at 7:07 here tonight. 74 degrees here in Carrington. Partly to mostly cloudy. North winds at about 5 to 10. Pitch swung on. It's foul back. So it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson Omdahl at the plate. All right, here's the pitch now from Parker Bickett for the Redbirds on the mound. Righty. Kicks and fires in. And it's going to be a ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Jackson Omdahl. On deck here is Owen Brown and then Noah Troffgruben for the Park River Pirates. Meet the defense here for Carrington shortly. 2-1 coming in. Can be 3-1 now. So Isaiah Otis for Carrington catching. At first is Briar Page. Second is Leighton Savageau. Talon Maring at short. Jamison Coots at third. Paxton Harrington in left, Gabe English in center, and Evan Johnson in right for head coach Mitch Page for the Carrington Cardinals. Here's the 3-1. And there's a strike. Nice pitch from Parker Bickett. So count full now to Jackson Omdahl. Oh, the Park River Pirates Babe Ruth baseball team. And the pitch. And that hit him in the back. So Omdahl hit by pitch at first. So leadoff man on here for the Pirates. Now Owen Brown. So Brown wears number 45, and he'll dig in here to face Parker Bickett. Sun peeking out now, looks like. So Page holding the runner on over at first. And pitch from Bickett. Ball. So 1 ball, no strikes to Owen Brown. Last year, this tournament was held in Park River. The host Park River won it over Lamore A's last year. Three of the 8 teams. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike. Throw down a second, and not in time. So Omdahl at second now with nobody out. Be 1 ball, 1 strike. So 3 of the 8 teams are at the state Babe Ruth tournament last year are here this year. The 1, 2, and 4th place finishers. You got Park River and Lamore, the 1 and 2 from last year, and Beulah. There's a weak fly ball, left fielder coming on. That'll drop for a hit. And Omdahl will take third. So Brown with a single to left field. So it's going to be runners at the corners now. Nobody out. Here's the extra hitter, Noah Troffgruben to bat for Park River. Where's number 2? So at the teams last year, Park River in order here. Park River wins it, followed by Lamore, Valley City, Beulah, Velva, Cheyenne, New Rockford. That was all at Park River. Also, Bottineau and Minto were there last year. Pitch missing. Runner takes off, no throw. So 2 in scoring position now for Park River. And nobody out in the top of the first inning. So the Pirates wanting to get some runs on the board here early on in the pick. Third strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Troffgruben at the plate for Park River. Pickett gets a sign from Otis. Leg kick and fires. A roller can be Coots, knocks it down off his glove. Checks second. He'll go to first base, not in time. Runner will score, and the runner takes off second to third as well. So it'll be an error at third. The ruling. So Troffgruben reaches. And taking home is Amdahl. Third is Brown. First is Troffgruben. So Park River strikes first. 1-0 over Carrington. Here in the top of the first inning. Now Keegan Berg for the Pirates to face Pickett. Sets and delivers. There's a strike. Throw down to third and not in time. Troffgruben takes second base. So 2 on, nobody out here for Park River, top of the first. Parker Bickett fires in the 0-1. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Keegan Berg. On deck here is Wyatt Carlson for the Pirates. 16-3 on the year. I was saying 14-3. I think they're actually 16-3. Here's the pitch, swung on, grounded, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Keegan Berg. Thanks to James Martins for helping us out earlier today, covering the second and third games. He'll be back tomorrow covering the second and third games. 1-2 coming from Bickett. So Sales outside. It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes to Keegan Berg. I want to thank all of our sponsors, of course, for making these broadcasts possible. Thank the Carrington Park Board for their hospitality and installing internet access here at the press box for us. Here's the 2-2. Chopper going to go to third. Marrying up with it, fires across and out. That'll score another run. That's the first out of the inning. So Berg is out in the 6-3. Coming home is Brown. And Troffgruben at third. So it's going to be 2-0 now. Park River leading Carrington in the top of the first. Wyatt Carlson now will bat for the Pirates of Park River. There's a ball, 1-0. So Tyler Cook is calling the balls and strikes for us. And we got Dan Haugen at third and Elliot Belquist at first base, the umpiring crew here for this contest. Here's a pitch from Bickett. Outside, gets away from Otis. Runner will take off and score easily from third. The ball got away. So Troffgruben crosses. And now it's 3-0. So 3-0, Park River leading Carrington, top of the first inning. Base is clear down, 1 down. Carlson at the plate. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the 2-0. Chopper foul right by the third base dugout. So Carrington City Park here at the ball field. New dugouts, new cement in between. Looking really nice. Field looking great. And then a new scoreboard last year. I think it was last year when that was put in. Nice big brand new scoreboard there above the left center field wall. The old scoreboard, you might see it. It's above the right center field wall. It's kind of covered up. Here's a grounder. Coots at third, gloves it, fires over, and got him. So 5-3. Carlson is retired. So 2 down. Here's Maddox Jorgensen now. So Jorgensen will bat to face Parker Bickett of the Redbirds. Carrington summer baseball programs go with the nickname Redbirds. There's a strike, except the Legion. Legion team is post 25. So, but all the other summer teams, I believe, go by Redbirds. Here's the 0-1 from Bickett. Fly ball, right field. That will land just foul over there. So by inches, I think. So it's going to be 0-2 to Maddox Jorgensen. Sixth batter to the plate here in the top of the first for Park River. On the Dakota Heritage Bank, 3-0 Park River leading. Nice crowd on hand here for this one. Carrington City Park. 0-2 coming in from Bickett. Sails outside, gets past Otis. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no harm done, nobody on. Champ last year, of course, Park River. A year before that, Thompson beat Lisbon. Can do one in 2021. 2020 was Lemoore. There's a ball. Out full now. Nope, 2-2 rather. 2019, Langdon. Or, I'm sorry, let's see, that's 2018 Lemoore. 2019 Thompson beat Castleton. Here's the pitch. That was in Watford City at 2019 State Babe Ruth tournament. Out on the turf there at, I think, the Rough Rider Center, I believe it's called. Count full now to Maddox Jorgensen. Thompson won that year over Castleton. And Lemoore and Cheyenne Rockford finished 3 and 4 respectively. There's a walk. So runner's going to be on at first base, two down. Here's the 7th batter to the plate now. Blake Kubat. So Kubat will dig in with Jorgensen at first for the Pirates. And pitch from Bickett. There's a strike. 0-1 to Blake Kubat. 2018, Lemoore won it. That was in Steel that year. They beat Thompson. Lemoore A's have had some success recently. Lots of success. Here's the 0-1. Low. 1-1 to Kubat. I think James was saying that Lisbon and Lemoore have 4 state titles each in Babe Ruth, I believe, he said. I gotta look again. Here's the 1-1. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. So Bickett, this will be his 31st pitch of the inning. Here in the top of the first. And the pitch. There's a strike. Be 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Blake Kubat at home plate. Yep, Thompson has 4. Lisbon has 4. There we go. Lemoore has 2, it looks like. Lemoore had 3. Here's the 2-2. Ripped to center field. That'll drop for a hit. And so that'll be the second hit for Park River. So Kubat reaches, takes Jorgensen to second. Still 2 down. Here's Evan Skibitsky now. Lemoore has 4. There we go. Lemoore has 4. Lemoore has 4. Pitch and missing. It's be no balls and 1 strike to Evan Skibitsky. Lemoore won it in 18 and 20. And then they won it in 2001 and also 2005. Here's the 0-1 from Bickett. There's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 now. The 8th batter to the plate for Park River in the top of the first inning. And the pitch sails high. So it's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike to Evan Skibitsky. On deck is the number 9 batter, Langerud here for Park River if Skibitsky can reach. 2 on, 2 out here for Park River. They're up 3-0 in the top of the first on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And the pitch. Low. 3-1 now to Evan Skibitsky. Pitch from Bickett. There's a strike. Nice pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Evan Skibitsky at home for the Park River Pirates. Full count. Payoff coming in. Swing and a miss. Skibitsky strikes out. So Park River, 3 runs across to leave 2 stranded. And it's 3-0 Park River with Carrington coming to bat next right here on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back.
At Golden Acres Manor and Estates of Carrington, their dedicated staff provides round-the-clock care tailored to each resident's needs. From enriching activities to delicious meals, they ensure a vibrant community where friendship blossoms and memories are made. Whether it's assisted living or specialized care, Golden Acres Manor and Estates is more than a place to stay, it's a place to thrive. Discover the difference at Golden Acres Manor and Estates. Contact them today for a tour. Golden Acre Manor and Estates of Carrington, where care is a way of life.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
Greg for yourliveevent.com. We're at Carrington City Park here for the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. Thanks for tuning in. And all the games right here for you on your live event. 3 games earlier today. This is the final game of the day, and we got 4 tomorrow, 4 on Sunday. Both all games starting at 11 a.m. tomorrow and Sunday. And then noon on Monday. And if necessary, on Tuesday, I think we'd start at, 2 or 2:30 or something. Actually, 12. It would be 12:30. Never mind. It'd be 12:30 on Tuesday if we need to be back here. So, championship scheduled Monday at 2:30. 1 ball, no strikes to Paxton Harrington of the Redbirds of Carrington. Pitch from Wyatt Carlson of Park River. And missing low. 2-0 to Paxton Harrington. Pitch 2-0 coming in, and that hit him. Yep, hit Harrington, so he'll take his base. So Carrington has a leadoff man on here in the bottom of the first inning. That'll be Talon Maring to bat. So Talon Maring will bat here for the Carrington Redbirds. Maring, number 21. Digs in to face the righty, Carlson of Park River. And the pitch. Outside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Maring. Harrington at first for the Redbirds. And the pitch. Inside. 2-0 to Talon Maring. So Carrington hosted the State Babe Ruth Tournament in 2013. That was the last time they hosted. Dakota Prairie won that year on this field. There's a strike. 1 over Valley City. Kindred finished 3rd that year. Roulette Rolla finished 4th. Here's a single to center for Talon Maring. 2 on. Nobody out for Carrington. Now the tying run. Coming to the plate here for the Redbirds. Lefty. Jamison Coots. Well, bat. Carlson fires in. There's going to be a strike on the inside corner, 0-1 to Jamison Coots. So Harrington at second. Merring at first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Coots. And the 0-2 coming in. There's a single to left field. Harrington rounding third. Left fielder having trouble bringing it in. Carrington scores as Harrington slides in for the first run of the ball game for the Redbirds. So Coots comes through, and Harrington scores. Merring goes to second. So 3-1 now is your score on the Dakota Heritage Bank. Nobody out. 2 on still. Here's Parker Bickett, the pitcher and cleanup man, and the pitch. There's a strike to number 10, 0-1. Head coach Mitch Page over at third. The Redbirds and the pitch. And boy, that almost hit him. Ball gets away, and that'll take the runners up. So Merring at third now. And Coots at second base. Say a wild pitch. So tying run at second for the Redbirds. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. And the pitch outside. So Wyatt Carlson here. And a jam. So Redbirds threatening to tie this one. Infield in. Runners at second and third. Carlson fires. There's a chopper to second. Second baseman gloves it. Goes home and not in time. Ball gets away. Runner will take home. And here's the play. And that is out. So Parker Bickett will reach on the fielder's choice. And scoring is Merring as he crosses safely. And at second is Coots. So Coots is out at home, rather. So Coots is out at home, tagged out. And now Bickett at second. And here's the pitch to Page, swing and a miss. So it's 3-2, your score now. And the pitch, there's a strike. 0-2 to Briar Page of Carrington. So Carrington 2 runs across here in the home half the first. Tying run at third, 1 down, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Page swings and misses, strikes out on 3 pitches, 2 down. Now it'll be Evan Johnson for the Redbirds. Johnson, the 6th batter to the plate here for Carrington in the bottom of the first inning. Park River sent 8 in the top of the first. And Carlson delivers. High. 1-0 to Johnson. So 1 ball, no strikes to Evan Johnson of Carrington. Winner takes on Beulah tomorrow at 6:30 in the winner's bracket game. Beulah Twisters in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Evan Johnson. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Johnson. Here's the pitch from Carlson. Just got a piece. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Johnson. So Carlson on the mound here for the Pirates. Johnson back in the box. 1-2 coming home. Swing and a miss. Johnson strikes out. That's going to do it here for the Redbirds, but come up with 2 runs. Will leave a runner stranded. All right, we've played 1. Your score is 3-2. Park River leading Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
All right, here we go. Top of the second, 3-2. Park River leading Carrington. First pitch from Bickett. Misses. A 1 ball, no strikes to Joe Langerud. So it'll be 9-10-1 batters here for Park River. Langerud, Stabo, and Omdahl. Omdahl, the leadoff man in the hole. Stabo on deck. For Park River, 3-2 here in the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Park River leading, top of the second. Pitch from Parker Bickett. Missing. It's 2-0 now to Joe Langerud of the Park River Pirates. Park River trying to get back to that state championship as they won it last year over the Lemoore A's. I think that final was 4-2. Here's the pitch. And a strike. Thing is, though, a lot of these players that start this year were most of them were watching. Lost a lot of players from that team last year, a lot of starters. And now they regrouped and got back here to the state tournament. There's a strike. So 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Parker Bickett. Get our in-game updates brought to you by Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington. Get to that here shortly. 2-2 from Bickett. And there's a ball. So we count full now. So far, Park River, 3 runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Carrington, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Here in the top of the second. Recap today. Kindred won the first game today, 2-1, and a tight one over Hatton Northwood. They had to come from behind to win that one. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a walk. So, first now. So, Caden Stabo now will bat. Second game today in 5 innings saw Lemoore A's cruise to victory over Rugby 12-2 in 5 innings, winning by 10-run rule. Rugby kind of made it interesting there in the 5th, though. Scored 2 runs, but Lemoore shut the door. There's a ball. So we 1-0 to Stabo. And Beulah Twisters beat Burlington today 6-2. So Beulah wins. And right now, Park River leading Carrington here in this one, our final game of the day. Pitch is high. So tomorrow's games, 11 a.m. Elimination game. We'll have Hatton Northwood taking on Rugby. Winner moves on, plays at 11 a.m. on Sunday. Loser's done for the year. Here's the 2-0 from Bickett of Carrington. Yeah, misses outside. It's going to be 3-0 now. Count to Stabo. And then 1:30 game tomorrow will be another elimination game. Burlington, the Bulldogs, will await the loser of this one, either Carrington or Park River. So we'll eliminate 2 teams tomorrow. We'll be down to 6 teams after tomorrow. And that one's outside. 4-pitch walk. So 2 on. Nobody out here for Park River. And now it'll be leadoff man Jackson Omdahl, who was hit by pitch first at bat, and that'll get a visit to the mound. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back to Carrington right after this.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Back at Carrington City Park, I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update. So let's see, tomorrow Burlington will wait the loser. This one, play them at 1:30, and then 2 winner bracket games. Tomorrow will be at 4 and 6:30. Here's the pitch. And it's a strike. Runner goes to third, throws off target, and it's going to go into left field. The runner takes home. Here's the throw, and it is not in time, and the ball gets away, and that moves everybody up. So runner now will take third. So Park River will take the lead here now, 4-2. So Langerud takes home, and Stabo at third base. So your score 4-2 here. Park River leading Carrington. Runner at third now, and still nobody out. Here's a pitch from Parker Bickett of Carrington. It's a grounder, and Coots gloves. It's going to be a fair ball. He'll fire over to first base, and it's going to get away from the first baseman. Runner, another run crosses, and Omdahl will take off for second. Might be a throwing error there on Carrington. So that scores Stabo, and its second is Omdahl now. So now 5-2 is your score. Park River leading Carrington here in the top of the second inning. And threatening with more with runner at second and nobody out. Pitch from Bickett. Swing at one upstairs. So 0-1 to Owen Brown. Brown 1 for 1 today. Singled first time up for the number 2 batter in the order for the Pirates. On deck here is Troff Gruben. So Omdahl at second. Bickett checks him. And fires in. Misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bickett, I got him down. Now let's see. This will be his 52nd pitch. Scoreboard has 52. I got 51. So we'll go with the 52. This will be his 53rd pitch coming up. 95 daily maximum for pitchers. Throw to first. Throw is way off target. Goes into center field. Omdahl will take third easily. Throw comes in, but not in time. So Omdahl at third. That'll be the 5th error committed here by Carrington in the top of the second inning. So Bickett looks into Otis. Here's the 1-1 coming in. Inside. Nope, going to be an inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brown. So 4 o'clock tomorrow will be Kindred Vikings at 25-1. They'll take on the Lemoore A's at 13-4. We'll have that game for you about 4 o'clock tomorrow. Here's the 1-2. Ripped, and that's going to be just foul by less than a foot over there at third base. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes. And then Beulah at 6:30 tomorrow will make the winner of this one. Either Carrington or Park River. So that's a Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. And over by the third base dugout. Coots giving chase, and it lands and bounces. And it'll be no play as it bounced, but Otis tried to make the play, but it bounced off, and it was dead ball. So it'll be 1-2 still to Owen Brown. Central Steel Building and Construction. For durable and high-quality storage equipment, turn to Central Steel Building and Construction here in Carrington. They specialize in the construction and installation of steel grain storage and handling equipment. Plus, they carry some pretty cool mowers. These are pretty cool. If you haven't seen them, you got to check them out. Country Clipper mowers. Ball, 2-2 to Brown. So they got Country Clipper mowers, Richie Waters, a lot of great stuff out there at Central Steel. You can visit grainstuff.com for more information. Here's the pitch now from Bickett. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brown. Hopped up. Bickett and Coots coming in. Third baseman makes the play. That'll be the first out. So Brown is retired on a pop up to third. So Amdahl stays put at third. So 1 down now. And now it'll be Noah Troftgruben, number 3 batter in the order for the Pirates here. He's 0 for 1, reached on an error last at bat. Amdahl at third for Park River. Pitch from Parker Bickett of Carrington. There's a strike, nice pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 coming home from the righty Bickett. There's strike 2, nice pitch. Coming right at Troftgruben here. No balls, 2 strikes from Bickett. Now cloudy here again in Carrington. Sun's been kind of in and out all day. Here's the pitch, and that's going to sail outside. Nice stop by Otis. Otis kept that in front. Saved the run. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Troftgruben at home plate. So 1-2 coming in. And that's going to miss low. It's going to be 2-2 now to Troftgruben. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2013 teams that were here in Carrington. Last time the State Babe Ruth tournament was here in 2013. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. Troftgruben gets caught looking for out number 2. Now Keegan Berg. So the 2013 teams, Velva, Dakota Prairie won it that year. Rolette Rolla. Thompson that year as well. Beulah, Valley City, Kindred, and of course Carrington. So 3 teams that were here in 2013 are back here this year. Here's a grounder, and it's going to be foul. Dakota Prairie won it that year over Valley City in the state championship on this field in 2013. Here's the 0-1 from Bickett. Grounder, and Maring at short fires across, and it's going to be safe over at first as the ball gets away from Page. So it'll be an error at first. Page, that scores another run here. That'll be the 6th error committed by Carrington. It'll be 6-2 now, your score. So 6-2, Park River leading Carrington. And the top of the 2nd inning on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's outside, so 1-0 to Carlson. Runner takes off as the ball gets away. Carlson rounds 2nd, and he'll hold. Or I'm sorry, Berg, rather. So Berg at 2nd, Carlson at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage, sharing their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. For more information, visit the website, dhnd.com, or dhbanknd.com, rather. Just swing and a miss, nice pitch, 1-0 to Carlson. So website is dhbanknd.com for Dakota Heritage Bank. Here's the 1-1 from Bickett. Ripped to left and foul. Strike 2 now to Wyatt Carlson. This game 37 minutes old here in the top of the 2nd. Parker Bickett, this will be his 68th pitch of the game coming up. 1-2. Sails outside. Be count even now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Wyatt Carlson. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball, left field, left fielder tracking, reaps up, makes the grab. So Paxton Harrington in left makes a nice play. And Carlson is out on a fly out to left. And that's going to do it here for Park River. But 3 more runs across. They'll leave one stranded. And we will head now to the home half of the second. It's 6-2. Park River leading Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
All right, welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're in the home half of the second inning. It's 6-2. Park River leading Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And Otis Savageau English here for the Redbirds. 7-8-9 batters to face Wyatt Carlson of Park River. Carlson delivers. And the first pitch of the inning misses, so it's going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Isaiah Otis. So Otis and Savageau on deck, and in the hole, Gabe English. And the pitch. High to the catcher. 2 balls, no strikes to Otis. Carrington 5-14 on the year, and that's behind Otis, and I think it hit him. It did. So Otis will take his base. So a runner on here for Carrington. Leadoff man on. Here's Leighton Savageau. So Otis get a courtesy runner there over at first base. Coming off limping. So Savageau will dig in now. So Carlson pitches. There's a strike. 0-1 the count. Let's see who's running over there. Van Ray must be. And there's a strike. Garrett Van Ray at first, I think, is. So it's 0-2 now to Leighton Savageau. Swing and a miss. Savageau strikes out. Out number 1. Gabe English now. The lefty will dig in to face the righty Carlson. And the pitch. There's a strike on the outside. It's going to be 0-1 to Gabe English. Pitch from Carlson. Missing low. It's going to be count even now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gabe English. A couple years ago, this tournament was at Beulah for the strike. 1-2 to Gabe English. Thompson won it that year over Lisbon. Outside, 2-2 now. Thompson, Lisbon, Langdon, or actually Castleton rather. And then Renville County, Beulah, Langdon. There's the infield fly, and third baseman will fire across. They're going to double up the runner. And it's going to be a 5-3 inning double play as English pops up in the infield. And they'll fire across to get the outs. And Van Ray is doubled up at first base for the out. So Carrington will stop. We'll end here, and we'll head off to the top of the third inning. Still 6-2. Park River leading Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're listening to live coverage of the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament right here on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back in 1 minute.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. And we're heading to the top of the third at 6-2. Park River leading Carrington. Maddox Jorgensen will dig in. Faces the new pitcher now for Carrington, Jamison Coots. 2-0 now from the lefty Coots. So Coots will take over for Bickett, who goes behind the plate. Then we got Jackson Zink at third. I think Zink came in for Otis as he got hit and came out limping. So we hope that he's okay. So now Coots on the mound, the lefty for the Redbirds. And the pitch swung on, popped up. Coots on the mound underneath and makes the play. So Jorgensen is out on a pop-up to the pitcher. One down. Here's Blake Kaboot. So Blake Kubat will bat. So he'll face Coots for the first time today. Coots fires in. Yeah, there's a strike. No balls, one strike to Kubat. Kubat 1 for 1, a single today. On deck here's Kabitsky. And the pitch from Coots. Outside. 1-1 to Kubat. Here's the 1-1 coming in. That's got a slow roller back to Coots. He'll glove it. Fire over to first and out. 1-3. 2 down now. Evan Skibitsky struck out his first time up facing Parker Bickett. Coots the sign, delivers in. Can be a ball, bounces away. 1 ball, no strike to Skibitsky. So 1-0. Right-handed batter for the Park River Pirates. Here's the 1-0 coming in. And that's going to miss. It'll be 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes to Skibitsky. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Evan Skibitsky, or 1 rather, to Evan Skibitsky. So 2 balls, 1 strike to the right-handed batter here for the Park River Pirates. And the 2-1 outside, missing. 3-1 now to Evan Skibitsky. 3-1 coming home. Fly ball. Center fielder coming on, and can't quite come up with it. Made a nice attempt. That was English out in center. And this will be a rule of base hit off the bat of Skibitsky. That will be the second hit of the ball game now for Park River. Actually, third. So Joe Langerud will bat now. He walked his first time at bat. So the left-handed batter will dig in here to face Coots. So lefty versus lefty. Throw to first and back safe as a runner. Briar Page holding the runner on. Skibitsky there at first base with 2 down. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 6-2. Park River leading Carrington. Top of the 3rd, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Langerud way out in front. No balls, 1 strike to Langerud. Head coach Jeremy Samdahl in his first year for Park River. 9 total coaching years. Here's the pitch. Slow roller to 3rd. Zink up with it and goes to second and goes to first. Now he decided to change his mind, and the throw is going to be off target, and everybody will move up. So the ball gets away past first. So Zink was motioning to second base, and he tried to fire to first, and it's going to be an error. So Skibitsky now to 3rd, and Langerud to second base. That'll be the 7th error defensively on Carrington. And the pitch to Stabo, missing. Be 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch swung on and just got a piece of it in front of the plate. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Caden Stabo. Boots looks in, gets a sign from Bickett. 1-1 coming in. Swung on, foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Caden Stabo. Pitching rules here for this tournament, Babe Ruth tournament, 45 and under. You have 0 days rest, so you stay under 45. You can come back the next day. Here's the pitch. Way out in front, off speed, and Stabo strikes out for out number 3. So, leave a runner stranded, and Park River no runs across. First inning, they've been held scoreless through 2.5. So, all right, we'll head now to the bottom of the 3rd inning, 6-2. Park River leading Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Barch Electric has been serving the rugby community for many years with prompt and professional service. Barch Electric is happy to take care of any job in your home, office, or egg building. They are a proud supporter of area youth sports and would like to wish the Rugby Panthers the best of luck. Win or lose, you are always number 1. Friendly, professional service is what you get when you call Barch Electric of Rugby.
Best of luck to the District 2 champions rugby and the rest of the teams competing at the State Class B Babe Ruth baseball tournament.
We're live at Carrington City Park for the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament right here on yourliveevent.com. My name is Greg. Thanks to James Martins for helping us out earlier today with games 2 and 3. And he'll be back tomorrow for games 2 and 3. I'll have games 1 and 4 for you right here on yourliveevent.com. So complete tournament coverage for you now through Monday, possibly Tuesday, of the State Babe Ruth Tourney. So we're heading to the bottom of the third, the home half of the third. And the Carrington Redbirds will send 1, 2, 3 batters to the plate. So Harrington, Maring, and Coots will face Wyatt Carlson of Park River. In-game update brought to you by Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington. Visit grainstuff.com for more information. Park River here in the bottom of the third. 6 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. Carrington 2 runs, 2 hits, 7 errors for Carrington. Park River put up 3 runs in the first and second. So 6 total. Carrington got 2 in the home half of the first. And the pitch. Missing. So 1 ball, no strikes to Paxton Harrington, who was hit by a pitch first at bat. So he'll face Carlson here for the second time, leadoff man for the Redbirds. That's behind his back. So 2-0 to Harrington. On deck here is Maring, then in the hole is Jamison Coots. 2-0. That one's at the wrists. So 3 balls and no strikes to count to Paxton Harrington. Carlson, this will be his 36th pitch. That's going to be a walk, 4-pitch walk. So Carrington has the leadoff man on. Talon Maring now, who singled his first time up, will bat for the Carrington Redbirds. Wyatt Carlson, 36 pitches here. 19 strikes, 17 balls. Here's a pitch from the righty. Sails kind of high and inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Maring. Pitch from Carlson outside again, so it's going to be 2-0 to Maring. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch counts here for the tournament. So 45 and under, no days rest, showing bunt and pulls back and missing again. 3-0. 7 straight balls here from Carlson. So 75, you pitch 75. And it's 1 day rest. There's a strike to Maring. Showed bunt, pulled back, 3-1. And 95 is your daily maximum. Then you have 2 days rest, and then you can come back and pitch another 95 if need be. There's a rip. That's going to go into center field for a base hit. Carrington will hold at second base. The 3rd hit for Carrington. So 2 on, nobody out. Now Jamison Coots for the Redbirds will bat. Pitcher will bat. Here he's 1 for 1. Singled his first at bat. A left-handed batter. And the pitch. Catches the outside. It's going to be a strike. So we 0-1 to Jamison Coots. No balls, 1 strike. From Carlson. Carlson sets and delivers in. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Coots. I don't know if we met the defense here for the Pirates. We got Owen Brown catching, then Blake the boot at first, and then Evan Skibitsky at second, Jackson Omdahl at short, Keegan Berg at third. Pitch. Going to be 1-2 now. Joe Langerud in left, Maddox Jorgensen in center, and Caden Stabo in right for the Pirates. Reach for 1. It's going to be a foul right past Coach Page over there. 3rd base. So it'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jamison Coots. Carrington 5-14 on the year. Park River 14-3. 1-2 coming in. Fly ball. This should drop, and it will. It's a gapper. And Harrington rounding third. They'll send him. Maring at third. Here's the throw. It's not in time. Be a double off the bat of Jamison Coots. So Coots gap. Double to the gap in left center, scoring Harrington. And Maring to third. So 6-3 now is your score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Still nobody out here for Carrington. Now Parker Bickett. Swung on, popped up, back behind the plate. It's be 0-1 to Parker Bickett. Reached on a fielder's choice last at bat. So Coots at second. Maring at third for the Redbirds. That's behind. Nice reach from Brown, the catcher. So 1 ball, 1 strike here from Wyatt Carlson. Tying run at home for the Redbirds. Nobody out. Pitch is low. That's going to get away. Maring will take off for home and he'll score. So Maring takes home on the wild pitch. Coots to third. Now it's 6-4. So Carrington, 2 runs across here in the home half of the third inning. And the pitch here, it's going to be swung on, foul back. So it'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nope, 2-2 rather. 2-2 now to Parker Bickett. The offering called. Strike 3 from Carlson. Nice pitch. That's a big out. Gets the cleanup man looking. 1 down. Here's Briar Page now. So Page will dig in to face Carlson. Sails outside. 1-0. Briar Page 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. So Coots at third for the Redbirds. Tying run still at home for Carrington. 1 down. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Briar Page. One coming home, and that's going to be in there for a strike. 1-2 to Briar Page. Carlson looks into Brown, sets and fires in, and that hit him. So the second hit batter here puts 2 on, and now Evan Johnson will bat for Carrington. So Johnson, let's see, he struck out his first time up. And Carlson, that'll be his third hit batter rather. Here's Evan Johnson. Catcher out to talk with Carlson here. So runners at the corners for the Redbirds. 1 down. Go ahead run coming up at the plate is Evan Johnson. Wyatt Carlson delivers. And missing outside. 1-0 to Evan Johnson. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That's inside at the wrists. Johnson had to get out of the way. So 2 balls, no strikes to Johnson. 2-0 coming from the righty. And there's a strike. This will be Wyatt Carlson's 59th pitch coming up here. Bottom of the third. Game over an hour old now here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch. Swung on, foul back, be right on top of the press box here. This press box was built, I think it was 2012, 2013. This new press box was built here at Carrington City Park. The old press box just down the left field line. There's a called strike 3. And Johnson gets caught looking for out number 2. So Jackson Zink now will bat. Here's the pitch from Carlson, and it's strike. So it's 0-1 to Jackson Zink. Cardinals or Redbirds still 2 on here. 2 down now, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Jackson Zink. Carlson fires home. Swing and a miss, strikes him out on 3 pitches, and that's going to do it here for the Redbirds. But they'll come up with 2 runs. They'll leave 2 stranded. All right. After 3 on the Dakota Bank scoreboard, 6-4, Park River up over Carrington.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
Live at Carrington City Park for the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. We're in the top of the 4th. Park River leading Carrington 6-4 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Park River has led the entire game. Carrington hanging close, though, as Park River scored 3 in the top of the first. Carrington got 2 in the bottom of the first. Park River got 3 in the top of the second, and Carrington 2 in the bottom of the third. So just 2-run deficit here for the Redbirds. Pitch from Coots. And it's going to be strike 1. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson Omdahl at Park River. So Omdahl, Brown, Troff, Grubin, 1, 2, 3 batters here for the Pirates. Pitch from Coots outside. 2-1 to Omdahl. Omdahl, let's see, 0 for 1 today. Hit by a pitch and reached out an error. He'll face Coots, the lefty. He'll fire in, and that's going to be a ball. So 3-1 now to Omdahl. Final game of the day here at Carrington. Opening day of the tournament. It's been a nice day. Kind of hot and muggy, though, but kind of cooling off a little bit, making a nice night. There's the ball. So leadoff man is on for Park River, and here's Owen Brown. Brown, 1 for 2, a single and a flyout today. So he'll face Coots of Carrington. Briar Page holding the runner on over there. Omdahl at first. Coots checks and delivers, and that's going to be low. 1 ball, no strikes to Brown. Pitch from Coots missing again, so it's going to be 2-0. So 2 balls, no strike. Brown flew out his last at bat. Coots looks over at first, delivers in, and slow roller foul. Strike 1 now, so 1 ball, or 2 balls, 1 strike to Brown. So 2-1 to Brown. Brown back on the box. Coots steps off. He'll get back on there at 74 degrees at first pitch. Here's a pitch low, bounces away from Bickett. Runner takes off for second. He's taking a big round and then retreats back. So Omdahl at second now. The count's going to be 3 balls and 1 strike to Owen Brown. Runner at second for Park River. Up 2 runs over Carrington in the top of the 4th. Pitch going to be right past the pitcher, and that's going to go into center field for a base hit. Amdahl rounding third. They'll send him, and he'll score. So, the RBI single off the bat of Brown, scoring Amdahl. So it's going to make the score now 7-4. So it's 7-4. Park River leading Carrington in the top of the 4th inning. Oh, a nice hit by Brown right past the pitcher's mound and second baseman. There's the pitch from Coots. It's going to be in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Coots to Noah Troffgruben. So no balls and 1 strike. Troffgruben, let's see, 0 for 2. Reached out air and a strikeout today. Coots looks over at first, fires in, going to sail outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Noah Troffgruben. Beulah Twisters await the winner of this one. They'll play them tomorrow at 6:30 in the winner's bracket game. And the pitch. Low. Throw down to first. Back safe as a runner. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Noah Troffgruben. So 8 teams total in this tournament. And after tomorrow, we'll eliminate 2. So we'll be down to 6. And Sunday is Elimination Sunday, as I like to call it. Here's the pitch, and swung on, and it's popped up. Page at first, and it's going to be out of play. So 2-2 now to Troffgruben. So we'll eliminate 3 teams on Sunday. 4 games. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a count full now. So it'll be 3 balls and 2 strikes to Troffgruben. Championship is set for, let's see, on Monday at 2:30. First game will be at noon. Outside by Coots. Runner takes off, throw down, and not in time. As was ball 4. It's so Brown at second now, and Troffgruben at first. Still nobody out here. Berg now. Cleanup man will bat, face Coots. Coots fires. There's a strike to Berg. It's 0-1. Berg actually 0 for 2. A ground out and reached on air last at bat. So pitch from the lefty Coots. That's going to be low. Kept in front by Bickett. Nice job. As the 2 on here for Park River Pirates. 1-1 coming in. So it misses again. So it's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike to Berg at the plate. Still nobody out here for the Pirates. Pitch from Coots. Ripped to left. That's Harrington giving chase underneath. It's going to sail over his head. Brown at third. He'll score. Troffgruben at third, and he'll be held up. It's going to be, I believe, a double off the bat of Berg. So that scores Brown. Troffgruben at third. Berg at second with an RBI double. So 8-4 now, Park River leading Carrington. And still nobody out. Runners at second and third. Here's Carlson now. Way outside. And somehow Bickett brought that in, reached out and kept it in his glove. Saved the run at third. 1 ball, no strikes to Carlson. Coots again, the 1-0. That one's low. It's going to be 2-0 to Carlson. Carlson, let's see, 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a fly out today. So Carlson, number 5 batter for the Pirates. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Boy, Berg was pretty much halfway between second and third. Nobody holding him on. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be outside. So it'll be a walk. Base is going to be loaded. for Maddox Jorgensen. Jorgensen 0 for 1, a walk and a flyout. So, Coach Page out. And we might get another pitching change here for Carrington. So, I will take a break. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking to upgrade your home with top quality appliances? At DJ's Home Center of Carrington, they've got everything you need to make your home shine. From energy efficient models to the latest smart technology, find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Visit DJ's Home Center today and see why their service and selection are second to none, offering delivery within 45 miles of Carrington. DJ's Home Center, your local source for home appliances that make life easier. Upgrade your home today with DJ's Home Center of Carrington, located right by the roundabout.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
At Golden Acres Manor and Estates of Carrington, their dedicated staff provides round-the-clock care tailored to each resident's needs. From enriching activities to delicious meals, they ensure a vibrant community where friendship blossoms and memories are made. Whether it's assisted living or specialized care, Golden Acres Manor and Estates is more than a place to stay, it's a place to thrive. Discover the difference at Golden Acres Manor and Estates. Contact them today for a tour. Golden Acre Manor and Estates of Carrington, where care is a way of life.
Gabe English on the mound for the Carrington Redbirds now. Third pitcher of the ball game for Carrington. First pitch in there for a strike. Second is ball. So we 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count from Gabe English, third pitcher for Carrington here, facing Jorgensen. Jorgensen flew out his last at bat. Bases loaded here. That's going to be inside. So it'll be 2 balls and 1 strike to Jorgensen. (8-4) Park River up over Carrington. Threatening with more with the bases loaded. And the pitch. Fly ball, foul territory. Third baseman Coots chasing and can't quite catch up to it. Be 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jorgensen. Two and 2. Jorgensen walked his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1 today officially. English looks into Pickett and delivers. Swung on. Fly ball. Left fielder coming on, and it's going to fall. Oh, they're going to make the play there. So Harrington makes the play in shallow left. He had a long ways to go and made the out. So nice job there. So everybody stays put. 1 down, big out from Gabe English. Now Blake Cabot. And the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to Blake Cabot. 1 for 2 today, a single and a ground out. So Troff-Gruben at third. Berg at second. Carlson at first for the Park River Pirates. And the pitch. Allen's 2 feet in front of the plate. Nice block from Bickett. Kept it in front. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cabot. Right-handed batter Cabot at the plate. English sets. And the lefty fires in. Sails high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch from English, the lefty for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Kabot. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Gabe English. And the pitch. That one's low, missing, so it's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count full now to Blake Kabot. For Carrington, Jamison Cooch, 2 innings of work. Twins win tonight, 9-3 over Detroit. Just got that update. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a walk. So Troff Grubin will score. So 9-4 now, Park River leading Carrington. So a walk from English. Now Evan Skibitsky, number 8 batter in the order for Park River, will bat. That puts Berg at third, Carlson at second, and Kabot at first. Pitch from English. Rip to left field. That will be foul. 0-1 the count to Evan Skibitsky, who's 1 for 2. Strikeout and a single. Park River looking to open this game wide open here in the bottom or top of the 4th. Bases loaded, 1 down. And the pitch. Outside. 1-1 to Skibitsky. Gabe English on the mound here, trying to retire. Get 2 outs. Got an out already. Throws to third base, and Coots brings it in, not covering, about 5 feet off the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike. From English. Swung on, lifted, first base, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that'll score a run. And that was Page over there at first, kind of backpedaling, but it kind of went over his head by about 5-6 feet. So Skibitsky knocks one in. That scores Berg. And everybody else moves up. So now it's going to be 10-4, Park River leading Carrington on the Dakota Heritage scoreboard. Base is still loaded and only 1 out. Here's Joe Langerud, number 9 batter now. English checks the runners from the stretch and delivers. Swung on, foul back. 0-1 to Joe Langerud. Carlson at third. The bot at second, and Skibitsky now at first. Pitch from English. Way high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Langerud. And throw to third again, back safely as a runner. That's Carlson over there at third base. So for Park River here, it's an 8th batter to the plate in this inning. Here's the pitch. And that's at his head. 2-1 to Langerud. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Langerud. Pitch coming from English. That one bounces away, and that'll score another run. So Carlson will cross on the wild pitch, and everybody else moves up. So now be first base open, but 11-4 Park River up over Carrington. 3 balls, 1 strike to Langerud. Pitch from English of Carrington. That one's about 4 feet in front of the plate. It's going to be another walk. Bases loaded now for Caden Stabo. Number 10th batter in the order. Walk and a strikeout for Stabo today. Pitch from English coming in. Just got a piece. 0-1 to Stabo. No balls, 1 strike to Stabo. Struck out his last at bat. So Babot at third for Park River. Skibitsky at second. Langerud at first. English on the mound for Carrington. Third pitcher for Carrington in this inning. And the pitch total. And ball gets away. And that'll score another run. So another run will score. That's Babot scoring. And everybody else moves up as well. 12-4 now, Park River leading. Fifth, or actually sixth run across here for Park River in this inning. There's a swing and a miss. Strike two, so it's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Caden Stabo. English winds and fires in. Slow roller. It's going to roll foul down by the first baseline. Be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Stabo. So Park River, 12 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Carrington, 4 runs, 4 hits, 7 errors here in the top of the 4th inning. Another Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update. Here's the pitch. High. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Park River, 3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the second, 6 here in the 4th. Still looking to add more with 2 on, 1 down. Carrington, 2 runs in the home half the first and 2 in the bottom of the 3rd. That's going to get past Mering. He was playing in at short. So that'll be an infield single. They'll send the runner, and another run across here for the Pirates. So Stabo, an RBI single. Scoring Skibitsky, and then Langerud will take home on the throw. So 14-4 now. Here's Jackson Amdahl, who's 0 for 1, hit by a pitch, error, and a walk today. And the pitch from English, that bounces in front of the plate, 1-0. Runner takes off. Stabo at second now. So Park River, 10-run lead here in the top of the 4th inning. 14-4 over Carrington, 8 runs across here in the top of the 4th. Pitch from English. Going to be high. Gabe English now. That'll be, let's see, 27 pitches coming up. Central Steel Building and Construction. Visit cranestuff.com for more information. High. For durable and high quality storage equipment, turn to Central Steel Building and Construction right here in Carrington. They specialize in the construction and installation of steel grain storage and handling equipment. They also got Country Clipper mowers and Ritchie waterers and lots more stuff. There's a ball. So 3 balls, actually a strike. 3-1 now to Jackson Amdahl. English sets, checks second, and delivers. Be outside. Another walk. Owen Brown now. So for Gabe English here, will be his 3rd walk issued. Now Owen Brown is 2 for 3, leadoff number 2 batter for Park River. Single, fly out, and a single today. So a couple singles off the bat of Brown. Pitch from English be a ball, so be 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Brown. English checks the runners. The lefty fires in. Yeah, it's gonna be a ball. It's be 1 ball, no, or 2 balls, no strikes to Brown. Eight runs across here for Park River in the top of the 4th. 1 down, runner 2 on. Here's the pitch from English. Foul back, so it's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike. So first strike to Brown. This game approaching an hour and a half old here in the top of the 4th. 2-1 coming from English of Carrington. It's a roller to second. Takes a sharp off, bounces off the second baseman, trickles away. And might be an error there. We'll double check. Yep, gonna give him an error. So bases are loaded now. And now here's Noah Trofgruben, number 3 batter in the order for Park River, who's 0 for 2. Reached out an error, strikeout, and a walk today in the pitch from English. It's going to be in there for a strike. It's 0-1. So big inning here for Park River Pirates. Pitch from English. Outside. Gabe English came in this inning, 35 pitches. He's, 36 on the scoreboard, so this will be his 37th pitch this inning. Here's the pitch from English. Swing and a miss, nice pitch. 1-2 now. The count to Noah Trofgruben. And the pitch swung on. It's a roller to second. Then they'll go to first, and everybody's going to be safe. Second baseman kind of double clutch there, and everybody's going to be safe. So Stabo takes home 15 now. 15-4 Park River. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Keegan Berg. 1 for 3 over Berg. Ground out, reached down air and a double. Pitch from English coming in. Roller, that's going to get into left field for a base hit. That'll score Amdahl. And they'll hold the runner. So Berg knocks one in. Now Wyatt Carlson, still 1 out. Bases loaded. Carlson will bat. He's 0 for 2. Ground out, fly out, and a walk today. Park River up big here, 16-4 over Carrington in the top of the 4th. That's their 10th run in the inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Wyatt Carlson. So Carlson at the plate. Here's the pitch. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Carlson. English gets a sign from Bickett and fires way high. 2-1 now to Wyatt Carlson. And Carrington will have a visit. So we'll take a break here, and we'll be back to Carrington City Park right after this.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. New pitcher for Carrington is Leighton Savageau. So he'll take over, and then Gabe English will go to center. And for Carrington now, this will be their fourth pitcher of the ball game. So Gabe English, officially a third inning of work, 43 pitches, 5 runs, 3 earned, 3 hits, 3 walks. And Parker Bickett started, worked 2 innings. Coots worked an inning. Now Leighton Savageau, so fourth pitcher for Carrington. And it's 16-4, Park River leading on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And it is 3-1 now to Carlson in the pitch. And it's going to be a walk. So another run will cross. So it's 17-4 now, Park River leading. As scoring is number 45 there for Park River. So that is Brown scoring. The ball's going to get away, and the ball is, so another run across now. So Bernhoff scores. So that will be the 12th run of the inning now for Park River, and it is 18-4 Park River leading. So 18-4 Park River. There's a grounder to Maring. It's short. He'll glove it, fire across, and low throw, but the first baseman Page digs it out. So Jorgensen is out on a 6-3. That'll score Berg. So 19-4 now. Park River leading Carrington. And runner at third and 2 down. So Blake Kubat now. There's a strike from Leighton Savageau. It's 0-1. Kubat 1 for 2, a single, ground out and a walk today. 13 runs across here for Park River in the top of the fourth. Swung on, it's a roller. That's going to get past third baseman in left field. That'll score Carlson. Now it's 20-4, Park River leading. So now Evan Skibitsky will bat with a runner at first. So score is 20-4 now. So Park River 20, Carrington 4 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Pitch misses high to Skibitsky, 1-0. Skibitsky, let's see, 2 for 3, a couple singles today. And 17th batter to the plate here for Park River in this inning. They have almost batted around twice. 1 ball, 1 strike to Skibitsky. Savageau sets and delivers way high. 2-1 the count to Skibitsky. Savageau delivers low. That one's going to get away. So that'll take Kubat to second base. Savageau delivers, and it's going to be behind the back. And it's going to be ball 4, so another walk. That'll put 2 on now. Here's Joe Langerud. No, let's see who's going to be batting here. 42. Yep, Joe Langerud to bat. He's 0 for 1. Walk, reached on air and a walk today. 2 on, 2 out here for Park River. 14 runs across in the top of the fourth. There's a weak fly ball in the infield, and Maring makes the play. So Langerud is out on a fly out to short, and that's going to do it here for Park River. But a huge inning. They'll send 18 to the plate. They'll score 14 runs, and they will leave 2 stranded. All right, we will head now to the bottom of the fourth, and it's 20-4. Park River leading Carrington Redbirds. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Welcome back. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. We're at Carrington City Park. It's the opening day of the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. And Park River has the commanding lead here, 20-4 over Carrington in the bottom of the fourth. New pitcher for Park River is Torrin Beneda. Swing and a miss to Leighton Savageau. So it's going to be 0-1. So Park River, a huge inning there. 79 pitches by Carrington's pitching in that inning. They put up 14 runs, sent 17 to the plate. And they have the commanding lead now, 20-4 over the Carrington Redbirds on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Beneda delivers the 1-1 to Leighton Savageau. Yeah, it's going to be a ball. So it'll be 2-1 now. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Savageau. Defending champs, a huge inning there in the top of the fourth. And the pitch. I think there are 3 Carrington errors. There's a swing and a miss. So 2-2 now to Savageau. Savageau 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Here's the full line of the pitch from Torrin Beneda. And swinging a foul. Back over by the first base dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll be back at it tomorrow, but a little bit before 11 o'clock. We'll have all 4 games for you here on yourliveevent.com. Live video and audio for you. The 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament here in Carrington, North Dakota. Pitch swung on and lifted to the right field. First baseman giving chase. Won't catch up. It'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes to Leighton Savageau. Number 8 batter for the Redbirds. Then it'll be Gabe English and Paxton Harrington, leadoff man for the Redbirds. Pitch from Beneda of Park River Pirates. And there's a ball. 3-2 to Savageau. Here's the pitch from the righty, Beneda. Slow roller. First baseman plays it and takes a step over to first and be out. So Savageau's out on the unassisted putout. 1 up and 1 down. Here's Gabe English now. So English 0 for 1, a fly out today off the bat of Mr. English. Oh, Van Ray is batting. Never mind. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike to Garrett Van Ray batting. Pitch from Torrin Beneda of Park River. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Garrett Van Ray at the plate for the Redbirds. Park River. Beneda is the 3rd pitcher of the ball game. Carlson works 3 innings, 63 pitches, 4 runs, 4 earned, 6 Ks, 4 hits, 1 walk, 3 hit batters. So So he just needs to be available on a Sunday. Here's a swing and a miss if need be, or if Park River's still alive, obviously. 1-2, or that's a swing and a miss, so a strikeout. Van Ray strikes out. So 2 down now. So Howie Simonson will bat. And the pitch. Simonson and kind of jammed on one. It's a roller to first base, stays fair. And the first baseman, Kabot, gloves it and just steps right on the bag there. So Simonson is out on another unassisted put out by the first baseman. So Carrington, no runs, nobody left. All right, we have played 4 complete. And I guess that's going to be a 15. That must be a 15-run. We're going to call the game here. Must be a 15-run rule. So it's a 15-run rule. I guess, yep, they're calling it 15-run rule, I guess. So 4 innings, and that's going to be your final. So 15-run rule. Park River wins it over Carrington by the score of 20-4. So Park River will move on and play tomorrow. And let's see, they will take on the Beulah Twisters tomorrow at about 6:30. So Carrington will play Burlington at 1:30 in an elimination game. So once again, your final score, 20-4. Park River victorious. They win by 15-run rule here in the 4th inning. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap things up on yourliveevent.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd Our World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. your information stations: KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park, and I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and day number 1 in the books here of the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. And the last game here, Park River all over Carrington by the final score of 20-4. They win by 15-run rule here in 4 innings. And so they called the game after the bottom of the 4th there as Carrington drops to Park River. Park River, a huge 4th inning, top of the 4th. 14 runs in the top of the 4th inning. They send 17 to the plate. Carrington pitched 79 pitches in that game, or in that inning. They had 66 for the game. 166 pitches by Carrington pitching through 4 innings. So final line tally here for Park River: 20 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Carrington, 4 runs, 4 hits, 9 errors by the Redbirds. And Park River, 3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the second, and 14 in the fourth. Carrington, 2 runs in the first, home half the first, and 2 in the bottom of the second. Time of game, hour 45 minutes. And let's check out the stats for this one. First up for Park River, batting of their 9 hits, Owen Brown had 2. He had 2 singles and an RBI. Keegan Berg had a single and a double and knocked in 3 today. Sabat had 2 singles, as did Skibitsky. And also Stabo had a single and an RBI. Scoring the runs, Amdahl had 4, Brown 3, Troffgruben 2, Berg and Carlson 2 as well. Sabat 1, Skibitsky 1, Langerud 2, and Stabo 2 runs scored. Bernhoff scored a run as well for Park River. Carrington batting, of their 4 hits, Mehring had 2, Coots had 2. Mehring had 2 singles. Coots had a single and a double and knocked in 2. Bickett had an RBI. Scoring the 4 runs for Carrington, Mehring scored twice. Harrington scored twice as well for the Carrington Redbirds. And winning pitcher here is going to go to Wyatt Carlson. 3 innings of work, 63 pitches, 4 runs, 4 earned, 6 Ks, 4 hits, 1 walk, 3 hit batters. Torrin Beneda comes in, works an inning, 13 pitches, no runs, 1 strikeout. And that's it there. And then for Carrington, loss pitching on the mounds going to go to Parker Bickett. 2 innings of work, 68 pitches, 6 runs, 2 earned, 2 Ks, 2 hits, 3 walks, 1 hit batter. Jamison Coots, an inning of work, 41 pitches, 5 runs, 5 earned, 1 K, 3 hits, 3 walks, no hit batters. Gabe English, a 3rd inning of work, 43 pitches, 8 runs, 3 earned, 3 hits, 4 walks, no hit batters. And Leighton Savageau comes in, works 2/3 of an inning, 11 pitches, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 hit, 1 walk, and no hit batters. So that's the final tally there for this one. So, all right, let's recap the day, and then we'll tell you what's coming up tomorrow. Then we're going to sign off here on your live event. So, 4 games in the books for you. Earlier today was Kindred over Hatton Northwood by the final score of 2-1. Second game today saw Lemoore defeat Rugby 12-2 in 5 innings. They win by 10-run rule. And then it was Beulah Twisters over Burlington Bulldogs 6-2. And the final game here, Park River defeats Carrington 20-4. They win by 15-run rule in 4 innings. So tomorrow's games, there'll be 4 tomorrow, right back here at Carrington City Park. We'll have all 4 of them for you right here on yourliveevent.com. And so we'll start at 11 a.m. We'll probably be on the air about 10:45 or so tomorrow. I'll be on the action on the call for that one. And then James Martins will have games 2 and 3. And then I'll be back for game 4 tomorrow. And thanks, James Martins, for helping us out today and tomorrow as well, bringing you complete tournament coverage for you. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. will be an elimination game. Northwood will take on Rugby. The loser's done for the year. The winner will move on and play at 11 a.m. Sunday. Second elimination game tomorrow will have Burlington taking on Carrington at 1:30. Loser's done for the year. Winner will move on and play at 1:30 on Sunday. Actually, the winner of the first game plays at 11 a.m. on Sunday. And the winner of the second game tomorrow plays at 1:30 on Sunday. So, and then the 2 losers are done. So we'll eliminate 2 teams tomorrow out of the 8, and we'll be down to 6 after tomorrow. And then the winners brackets games tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We'll have Kindred taking on Lemoore A's at 4 o'clock. And the last game tomorrow, approximately 6:30, we'll have Beulah taking on the defending state champs, Park River. So Park River, the teams that finished 1, 2, and 4 last year at the State Babe Ruth tournament, they are in the winter bracket games. So Park River was the champion, and then Lemoore finished runner-up, and Beulah finished 4th last year. So all those 3 teams in the winners bracket game, along with Kindred. So 4 games for you tomorrow. Then we'll have 4 games on Sunday starting 11 a.m. And then Monday, we will have 2 games for you. We'll have start at noon on Monday, and the championship set for 2:30. And then if it's the team's first loss, we'd have a winner-take-all game on Tuesday at 12:30 for the State Babe Ruth Championship. So all games for you right here on yourliveevent.com. All right, well, that's going to do it for our broadcast. I want to thank everybody, and including our sponsors, for making this possible, bringing you entire Babe Ruth tournament coverage for you from the central city of North Dakota and Carrington here. And please remember, folks, who support the businesses, who support these Your Live Event broadcasts. And so thank to all the sponsors. Thank everybody involved here in Carrington for putting on a great tournament, including the Carrington Park Board, the concessions workers, the gate people, and everything. It all comes together here as everybody needs to do their own parts. And, well, it all comes together, as you can see, and a great tournament here in Carrington. So we want to thank everybody involved for putting on and hosting the 2024 State Babe Ruth tournament here. So thanks to James Martins for helping us out. He'll be back tomorrow. And we want to thank everybody involved with your live event as being able to bring you live video and audio of the games here in Carrington for the Babe Ruth tournament. So, all right. Well, we'll come back tomorrow morning at about 10:45 for Hatton Northwood versus Rugby. And then 1:30 Burlington versus Carrington, both elimination games. Winter bracket games tomorrow, 4 o'clock, Kindred and Lemoore, and 6:30 tomorrow night, Beulah and Park River. All right, until we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now. Have a great rest of your nights.